Good morning everybody, welcome back. Thanks for joining me again. This morning it is, well, less than 10 minutes before sunrise. I sort of mucked around a little bit this morning. I'm just out at a place just past Lacey's Creek near Dayboro, which is in the sort of close to the Dayboro National Park area in South East Queensland here. It's just a beautiful hilly area here. I came across this spot a few weeks ago when I was out location scouting. So I'm thinking it might be a nice sunrise. There were supposed to be some high clouds and it's looking like there might be, not really high ones, but hopefully they'll catch a bit of sunlight. I didn't really know how this place was going to go for sunrise. I was sort of just winging it from pulling over one day, but it's looking nice. I'll show you my view in just a second. So here we are. Just looking into this paddock here. I've got some cows, some nice rolling hills, a couple of nice trees. I'm using the Hasselblad this morning. These cows just chilling out down here, this little road up here. So I'm using the Hasselblad this morning. At the moment I've got a composition framed up using the 60mm wide angle, which should give a similar field of view, if you can say that, to 35mm on 35mm full frame. So relatively wide but not super wide, no distortion at all. Obviously it's a square photo, so that's why you can't really give a true equivalent, but it should be pretty nice. I'm currently using Kodak Portra 160 ISO film. I am going to meter it at 100 because it does like a little bit of overexposure. If I finish this roll, I've got some Velvia 50 in my bag as well, which I am absolutely loving at the moment. So let me just get meter for my scene here. I haven't metered yet, I've composed and focused, but let's just meter. And I might take a shot now before the sun comes up there, and then we'll see what happens soon. So I have my Minolta spot meter here. I forgot to turn it off when I used it this morning. So basically it's a digital spot meter. It's very, very accurate and very easy to use. So I might take a few meter readings. So I'm going to be shooting at f16. So that means I need to do a 2-second exposure according to this meter here. So I'm going to do that right now. Just double check my composition. Yeah, that's nice. Focus to infinity. And I've got my cable release in. So just do my mirror lock up. Take the dark slide out. Ready to shoot. Camera is set. So that was 2 seconds. Okay, there's the first shot for the morning. I'll pop this dark slide back in. So I keep seeing the clouds moving. So I'm just moving a bit. And the sun's coming soon, so I'm going to grab another exposure meter reading here. So 1/2 second. And that should, I'll get some nice clouds in there as well. 1/2 second at f16. Still going to lock my mirror up. I always like to lock my mirror up with slower speeds on this camera, just so that I don't get any mirror slap, because it is quite a big mirror. All right, first actual shot with some colour. I'm very nearly finished this roll, so I'll be onto the Velvia soon, I think. This is going to be the last exposure on this frame. What I might do is switch lenses. I also brought the 100mm, so I'll quickly do that and then see what we get. So I've got a composition framed up with the 100mm. This will use the last frame on my portrait. So I lock up that, so take out that dark slide, lock up that mirror. I've got my exposure set. There we go. So that should be the last frame on that portrait. Now I'm going to switch backs to get the Velvia on, and I might even switch back to the wide angle. There's a little bit of colour there, I don't want to miss it. So I've just switched over to the 60mm lens again in the Velvia. I've got some colour behind some of these in some of these clouds, which is really nice. I'm going to meter again, simply because Velvia, well, I've got a slower speed in than I did before, and also Velvia, you need to be a lot more spot on with your metering. So I need 1/15 of a second at f16. Focus to infinity, f16. F16 is obviously to get sufficient depth of field. While I am using a larger format, I'm also using a really wide lens. Okay. So this one should be really nice. Done 1/15 of a second. I've got the tree in, the path and the hills, and some nice, hopefully very brightly coloured clouds, or relatively bright. So I've recomposed. I'm now shooting to get the path just off to the side, some clouds in the sky. I'll get some cows in the hill. So at f16 I need to be 1/30 of a second. Mirror up. There we go. Now I'm just seeing a bit of a sun ray come across the sky there. Let's see if we can get that. So I just had a really heavy cloud with just a ray of light coming up. Now that I've got some shots, there's one more I might do, but I might actually show you what I'm seeing here, because this is actually gotten nicer, you know. You may not always get what you think you're going to get in your first shot, or at what they call the ideal time, but I often find if you just stick around a bit longer and don't give up, you'll still get something really nice. All right, I'm happy that I've got a few nice shots in the bag now. So I'll just show you this view that I've got. So this is what I've been seeing and shooting this morning. I know that I showed you before the sun come up, but I didn't actually have any clouds then. So it's actually really nice here. This is the tree I was shooting. Just pan back across here towards the little road that I really liked. So this is my view for this morning. It's not bad. So now that the best of the light has finished, I believe, I might just have a chat about why I came out this morning. So obviously, I mean, sunrise is my favourite time of the day anyway, and if I can get out for sunrise, then I will. I love it. It's the best thing in the world in my opinion. Can't start the day better. But why here? Well, I think it's probably no secret that I like getting out in the country, and while Dayboro is not country, it's still an hour out from Brisbane and in the hills. But the other reason that I decided to, well, come out in general this morning is I'm probably running out of time with this little Sony. So this video This is the second video I've made using the ZV-1, Sony's new little camera designed specifically for vloggers. And I'm in love with this camera. There's nothing else I can say. It's just fantastic. It's light, it's small, its lens is good, nice cinematic footage, it's easy to use. It's not without fault, but for the things I'd need to do with it in general, it's just marvelous. So let's see if I can figure out a way to buy one. The main reason I started to look to something like this is its size, as I'm doing more and more hikes, and as I really want to make something of this channel. Keeping weight down for hiking is a big thing, and this is perfect. I'm carrying it with my little bendy leg tripod, and it's just great. So I just wanted to mention that. I've got 3 shots of Velvia left. I took a couple more. I should probably take a couple of nice pictures of my car. I haven't taken any of it since I put the new wheels on, which it looks fantastic. So, but otherwise I'm going to start making my home. It's not even 6 o'clock yet. This is the beauty of coming out of winter. As much as I love winter for the late sunrises, the earlier sunrises as we come towards the summer months mean I can be out and home really still early. So I might start heading home. I may or may not chat to you again on the way. If I don't, thanks so much for watching this video. I know it seemed a bit disjointed and rushed, I'm sorry. It's because I really had to fight for that light, especially with the Velvia film. Yeah, sorry, I just had a couple of cars come through. But yeah, again, thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions, any feedback, just leave it below. If you haven't subscribed, I would really appreciate that, and give the video a like. But otherwise, thanks for joining me. I'll see you again soon.